Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 102nd of mathematics, and today we are going to discuss question number 4, which is given in the form of a table. So let us first start and do row number A, in which length is given, breadth is given, height is given. So first we have to find the volume, and volume is equal to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height, and that will be equal to 2160 and millimeter cube. The second part is the surface area. So we have to find the surface area, and that is equal to, yesterday I told you the formula, 24 multiplied by 18 plus 18 multiplied by 5 plus 5 multiplied by 24, and when we calculate it we will get 1284 millimeter square. Now let us turn our focus to part number B, in which they given us only the length and breadth and the volume. So we can find very easily the volume. We can say that volume is equal to length into breadth into height. So height will be equal to volume divided by L cross B. Now putting the values inside it, it will be 120. Length is given to us 5 multiplied by breadth is given as 30. So when we are calculating it, we will get 8 centimeter. So 8 centimeter will be the, now we have to find the surface area, and surface area is equal to 2 into 5 into 3 plus 3 into 8 plus 8 into 3, because we found this value of 8 from here. So we inserted that value, and when we calculate it we will get 158 centimeter square. Yes, centimeter is the unit. C number part is saying that length is not given to us, so we can say that volume is equal to length into breadth into height. In this case we are going to find length. So length is equal to V divided by B into H. V is given to us as 52.5 centimeter cube, and breadth is 6, and this is 3.5. So when we calculate it we will get what? We will get 2.5 centimeter. So that is the length, and similarly surface area will be equal to 2 into 2.5 multiplied by 6 plus 6 multiplied by 3.5 plus, not multiply, plus 3.5 into 2.5, and that will be equal to 89.5 centimeter square. Yes, it will be centimeter square. So that was the whole story about part number C. Now we are going to do the row number D, in which you can see that 12. Here breadth is not given to us, so again The same criteria, volume is equal to length into breadth into height. And because we are finding the breadth, so breadth is equal to V divided by L cross H. And we have to put the values inside it, and the values are given to be 576. I can see that from the book which is in front of me. And then 12 into 6 is equal to 8 meter is the breadth. Similarly, surface area will be equal to 2 into 12 multiplied by 8 plus 8 multiplied by 6 plus 6 multiplied by 12, and that is, when calculated, it will give you 432 meter square. Okay, dear learners, that was the whole story about question number 5. Question number 4. Now we are turning our focus to question number 5. And question number 5 is saying that they given us this shape in which there is a length of 28 centimeter, breadth is b centimeter, and height is 15 centimeter. They are saying that the total volume of this shape is 6,720 centimeter cube. Now this is very easy because you solved these sort of questions in that table in which breadth was unknown, volume, length and height were given. So in the similar fashion we can write V is equal to L cross B cross H. So because we are finding breadth, so we will use L cross H, and we have to put the values inside this, which is 6,720. Length is given to be 28 and height is 15. The only variable was B, which we are going to find. So B is equal to, in this case, 16 centimeter. So breadth is equal to 16 centimeter. Dear learners, the second part is interesting. And the second part is saying that uh, the cuboid is melted to form smaller cubes of length 4 centimeter. Remember that the cuboid is melted to form smaller cubes of length. The length of each side is 4 centimeter. How many cubes can be obtained? This is the main question, and that is interesting one. So let us say volume of each small cube, and that will be 4 into 4 into 4, and that is equal to 64 centimeter cube. Now 1 cube is 64 and the total volume of that cuboid was 6,720. So we have to divide that 6,720 by 64, and we will get the required number of small cubes. Number of cubes to be obtained. Number of cubes to be obtained is equal to 6,720 divided by 64. So it will be equal to 105. So 105 small cubes can be constructed from that volume. Now we are turning our focus to question number 6, and question number 6 is the first of intermediate level question. A rectangular block of metal is 0.24 meter of length, 0.19 meter wide. So breadth is equal to 0.19 meter and 0.15 meter of height. If the metal block is melted to form a cube, find the length of each side of the cube. Now this is another form of the previous question, which was question number 5, in which the number of cuboid had to be found. So let us first find the volume. So volume is equal to length into breadth into height, and when we are putting the values inside it, so it will be 0.24 into 0.19 into 0.15 meter cube, and when we calculate it, it will be 0.00684 meter cube. Now this is the volume of the cuboid. Now let us say that volume of each small cube is equal to L cross L cross L, and that is equal to 0.00684 meter cube we found in the previous part. So that will be equal to L cube, and that will be 0.00684. Now taking cubic root on both sides, this cubic root will be cancelled with it, and when we calculate it, 0.190 will be the length, and that will be in meter. Now length of each side we found is length of each side is equal to 0.190 meter, and that is the answer. Now let us turn our focus to question number 7, and question number 7 is saying an open rectangular tank that is 4 meter long. So here the length is 4 meter, the breadth is 2 meter, and the height is 4.8 meter that is given to us in the question. Is initially 3/4 filled with water. Find the depth of water in the tank after 4,000 liters of water are included? First of all, we have to say that there is an open end of what of a water tank, and initially that is filled 3/4. So in this case we have to find the depth of the water, and then we will add 4,000 liters more of water, and finally we will again find the uh, width of the we will find the depth of water. So let us start this question, and first of all we have to find the volume of the open rectangle. So I am writing it volume of open rectangle, and that will be equal to 4 into 2 into 4.8, and that will be meter cube. So now we have to multiply it with the calculator, and that it will be 38.4 meter cube. Okay, that was the first job, and now we have to find the volume of water in open rectangular tank initially. So we are writing initially the depth of water in the open tank, and that will be equal to 3/4. Why? Because 3/4 is filled. So we have to find 3/4 of 38.4 meter. From where 38.4 came, we found the volume, and we have to find the depth of that volume. When we do the necessary calculation, there will be 28.8 meter will be the initial volume. So it will be m cube, and this will also be m cube. Now first of all, because we are adding 4,000 liter of water, first we have to convert this 4,000 liter into meter cube, and after that we will add that value with the given depth, which is 28.8. So let us start and find that 4,000 liter is equal to 4,000 into 1,000 milliliter. Yes, it is this, and then we have to write 4 million milliliter, and when we convert this to centimeter, we will get the same result with centimeter, because 1 milliliter cube is 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So now we have to remove this centimeter cube and we will convert it to the meter. So we have to divide it by 1 million. These all zeros will be cancelled with it, and we will only be left with 4 meter cube. Now we have to add this 4 meter cube with this one. So total volume, we will find that total volume of water in open tank after 4,000 liters of water or added to it is equal to 28.8 plus 4, and that will be equal to meter cube. Now here we are writing that it will be 32.8 meter cube. 32.8 meter cube. Now we have to find the depth of the water, total water depth we have to find in this case. So let us say that let the depth of water in the tank be d meter. Let us suppose it. So we will say that 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by d is equal to 32.8 meter cube. So here we can say that d is equal to 32.8 divided by 8. Directly I am writing, and that will be meter. So when we calculate it, we will get 4.1 meter will be the depth of the water in the open rectangular tank when it is filled with 4,000 liter of water, more than the initially filled tank. So that was the whole story about question number 7. Let me give you an opportunity to do practice on it. Tomorrow we are going to solve more complicated question. There are more learning points are there in that lecture, just like you solved a very interesting question in the form of question number 7. So don't go anywhere, and if you like my video and my information you got in my video, then please do subscribe to my channel and support me. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.